We've known for a few years that the showground was going to be redeveloped. Unfortunately, the agricultural show went bust in 2012, and since then it's really been a matter of time until the showground was redeveloped. The council's local plan states that the showground can be redeveloped, but it has to be done in a particular way, and it has to retain some of its cultural and sporting aspects as well. So to hear that the current developer has plans to remove the Speedway is very distressing. I don't think it's appropriate, and I think we should fight as hard as we can to ensure that the track is maintained.
And are you personally a fan of Peterborough Panthers? And if so, how long have you been supporting the club?
I am a fan of the Panthers, though unexpectedly. So I was invited along by Carl, one of the promoters, to come and have a look at it. And I have to say, it was fantastic. This was 2021. I didn't know what to expect from it. I live on the showground, so I'd always heard the bikes going around, but I didn't know they didn't have brakes or how exciting it would be. I mean, they had me at Men in Leathers, to be honest. I thought, well, I need to go and check this out. And I knew that a lot of people who live here on the showground land in Norton Southgate and Northgate are huge fans of the Panthers. So I thought, yes, I'll go and see this. And it was phenomenal. I've been a few times, and my husband goes sometimes as well. And it's such a lovely atmosphere. It's very family oriented. And given we have such a problem, particularly since the pandemic, of young people messing around in cars on public roads, we need the kind of sport that the Panthers and Speedway offers, because it shows young people how to use vehicles like motorbikes responsibly, and that you can be a hero on the track, not an idiot on the road.
And do you have a favourite memory of your time supporting the club?
I was coming along to have a look at the club in the year that they won the league, so that was really exciting, and you felt you were getting behind something that you could be very proud of. People often complain about Peterborough, that it doesn't have very much in the way of heritage. It does, but I think we're just not very good at championing those things. So for heaven's sake, we should hold on to the things that we have. And it pains me greatly to think that for want of some sensible decisions, we could lose something that's of such great joy to people. There's nothing better, is there, than seeing grandparents through to grandchildren enjoying a peaceful, fun family sport together. And you definitely see that with the Panthers. You get the impression that the riders really care about all the people who come along to watch the sport, and the people who behind all the organising do as well. It feels like a family. So I've really enjoyed that when I've come to see the Panthers race. It's wonderful.
And why do you think it's so important that the Panthers remain either at the showground or in Peterborough City?
The Panthers make me very proud of Peterborough. It's wonderful to have this team who have done so well and for so long. I think they're a year older than me. I think they started about 1970, and that's a long time to keep going. And even just a couple of years ago to be top of the league, that's absolutely wonderful. And we need to be encouraging that. Not just making sure that it continues, but encouraging more people in Peterborough to attend. I think if more people knew about the Speedway and what fun it is to watch and what a lovely family atmosphere it has, more people would come to see it. And that can only be good for Peterborough. If we have people coming from other regions in to see the meets, that helps our local economy. It brings people in to use the local hotels. It's wonderful for Peterborough. So we really should be doing everything we can to get behind this, not just let it die off. We don't have to do that. We can fight for this, and we can make sure that it continues way into the future.